Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field. And I'm saying good evening when you're seeing this, but good morning to everybody because it's Saturday morning, a very unusual Saturday morning. And it really has been an unusual Saturday morning. St. Mary's field hockey, I think the JV team, had a game here at 8:15. And now St. Mary's boys, 4-0. Coming off a huge win against Fenwick where they scored 15 goals. Pushing it up. They're 4-0 Central Catholic. So it's the Catholic Central League against the Catholic League. Tristan White is in net for Central Catholic. Cian Levasseur for St. Mary's. Walking in, they pop it up. It was going to go in. And the Central Catholic player banged into the goalpost. Thank God he's getting up. It was going in. And it was Miller that got the head on it. And it was going in the net. And the defender for Central Catholic got up, leaped up, got a head on it, knocked it out, and then slammed into the goalpost. And St. Mary's will get a corner kick from the near side. Central Catholic is 2-2-1. They're looking to go over 500. John Sears is the coach for Central Catholic. It's Eddie Mercy and Shane McCarron combined for St. Mary's. And Central kicks it away. They dump it ahead, looking to get there. Central Catholic gets there first. Owen Bergeron knocked it away. St. Mary's takes it away, and they call him offside. So it's a long day here. You wonder what happens with Richie Avery when they say cancel the day, and they have 3 games that like a week or so more, maybe a couple of weeks. 3 games were canceled because of the heat, which we don't have to worry about anymore, thank God. But when they cancel the games, Rich Avery, his job becomes virtually impossible. Because you take a day like today, if today was wiped out, you got the girls' field hockey at 8:15. You got this soccer game at 10 o'clock. You've got offside again. You've got Lynn Tech and Saugus playing football at 1 o'clock. You've got a St. Mary's JV football game. And you've got classical boys soccer playing Swampscott. So welcome to Manning Field. Five different games here today. 2 soccer, 1 football, field hockey, and then 2 footballs, a JV football game. So 5 different events. That's why the field hockey team had a Saturday game at 8:15. Unbelievable. Central Catholic in the white, St. Mary's in the blue. And it bounced up and hit somebody in the hand, so St. Mary's gets the free kick. And Cade Cornell boots it away. Pushing it up. Pass too far ahead. Central Catholic picked it off. And St. Mary's does the same. High and deep. Miller got a head on it, but knocked it the wrong way. And Central Catholic will knock it into their bench area. A little bit of a trip coming from Lawrence at 10 o'clock in the morning. And they were here about 9:30, so they had to get up and get going. Probably had to leave Lawrence 8 or 8:30. Nice way to start your off day from school. St. Mary's takes it away. Down the far side, Central steps in and kicks it away. St. Mary's against arch rival Fenwick put up 15. They shut Fenwick out 15-0. And that really had her hurt. And no ball boys, so we had to chase the ball all the way to the scoreboard. Corner kick will come from the far side for the Spartans. Central Catholic are the Raiders. Out in front, loose. St. Mary's trying to get a foot on it. Can't get the shot off. They pooch it to the near side. Solis trying to get around. The kick comes from long range. Looked like it was going out of play, and it just kind of faded back in play, and Central Catholic kicks it out. So St. Mary's dominating possession and territorial-wise, but they haven't got, except for that shot by Miller, saved by the defender, they haven't put really any pressure on Tristan White. Headed back by St. Mary's. And he blocked it, take it away. Solis looking for Miller. Block. Miller takes it away. Out in front, couldn't connect with Solis. Defender was in the way and knocked it away. They knock it deep. Good hustle by Nakeem Akandi. First time they've been down this far with possession, Central Catholic. They let it go out, and St. Mary's will kick it away. Overcast and dark. Supposed to have rain, so these two teams are lucky to get this game in before the rain comes. It's going to be rain later in the day, and some of those football and the last soccer game could have a problem. Out off St. Mary's. Loyal fans in the stands. Cornell heads it away. And St. Mary's heads it further. St. Mary's almost stole it. They couldn't keep it in play. 10 minutes into this first half, scoreless. Central Catholic, St. Mary's Interleague boys soccer. Should be a huge win for St. Mary's tournament-wise because they'd get points. Central Catholic is Division I. St. Mary's headed it the wrong way. Central Catholic got knocked down. They were looking for a whistle. They didn't get it. Daniel Whitka knocks it deep and knocked it too deep. It's going to go out of play. Cole Lysell couldn't keep it in. St. Mary's couldn't keep it in. He knocked it into the Raiders bench area. Cornell knocks it back upfield. Popped straight up. Cornell got a body on it, came down hard on his back. He went flat on his back at the 40-yard line. Thank God he's getting up. Long lead pass, looking to walk in. Loishel turned around to the official and said, I was going, he took me down. And that was Akandi who hit him and knocked him down. Cornell pumps it to the other side, headed away. Shot from long range, easy pickings for Lavasser. That's the first shot that Central Catholic has got. They knock it away, and you knock it out. Central Catholic will make a few changes. Central Catholic keeping it in. Cornell knocks it away. They take the shot from long range off the foot of Daniel Whitka. Went high, wide, off to the left side and out of play, but they lined up a good shot. So Central Catholic has picked it up a bit here, keeping St. Mary's pinned in. Headed up. They knock it deep. Miller knocked it down. Looking across for Solis. Out in front. So Catholic got a head on it. St. Mary's gets a foot on it. Couldn't get a lot on it. I think that was Jackson. Okay, Jackson leading scorer for St. Mary's. He just got a bit of a touch and got it to the net, but really didn't have anything on it. St. Mary's takes it away. Solis knocks it ahead, looking for Miller. And the defense comes up and knocks it out. Throw-in coming down deep. And Central knocks it out again. Miller was looking for it. Central Catholic kicked it high and wide and way over the other side, out of play. And it goes out. And Central did get a piece of it knocking. I thought the throw just went out, but Central got a piece of it. They send Sawyer and Cornell in two of the bigger bodies to see if they can get a head on it. And they knock it right to the middle of the net, and Tristan White, the goaltender, went up and picked it. So the teams have taken turns keeping it in the other team's end. They tip it up. White will come out. A little bit to his right, out in the end zone, pick it off, and he'll kick it away. Push it high and deep, well past midfield, bounces all the way. We got players going up to try and get a head on it. It was way over their head, but they went up to try and get it, and Central Catholic ran into Cornell, so St. Mary's gets the free kick. And now Central Catholic got a player leveled, and he's still down. He got hit from behind as the ball goes out, and Central Catholic got laid out, and he stretched out, and Miss Gagnon, the trainer, will have to come out and check him out. Sean, give me a call, please. It's very important. Hi, Mike. Approaching the halfway mark in this scoreless half. It's just been back and forth. Now they give it back to the goaltender White to kick away. And so Catholic pushes it. Knocked away actually by St. Mary's back towards their net. Cornell kicks it away. And Cornell kicks it away again, then one more time. Miller trying to get ahead on it. Broken up. St. Mary's knocks it deep. It's a break. Miller trying to get there first. He does. Pops it up, but couldn't get it to the net. It goes out of play. White was coming out to get the ball. Miller beat it to him. He tried to pop it over his head, but he popped it too far. Golden opportunity for Nick Miller. And he just got too much foot into it. And didn't get it to the net. He knocked it out of play. St. Mary's has come close. They knock it deep down the far side. And we got Central Catholic taking St. Mary's down. They'll get the free kick from just outside the 15-yard line. An angle from the far side. They drill it to the net. It's loose. It got tipped away. St. Mary's couldn't get it. White dives on it, recovers a fumble out in front of the net. White got it. It dropped. St. Mary's couldn't get a foot on it. The defense couldn't clear it away. And White finally said, I'll take care of it. Dove, grabbed it, held on. And we got a call against the Raiders again for contact. It bounced up and hit somebody in the hand. St. Mary's puts it in play quickly. Now the official blows the whistle for some reason. They're going to tell him to kick it again. Right in front of the Raiders bench. Cornell drives it. Almost a ground ball. Central coming back. They knock it deep. Akandi is there to take it away. Central takes it back. Yep. And finally, St. Mary's gets it. They get ahead to Solis. Knocking it deep. There's Miller again trying to get there, and Miller gets knocked down. Thomas Lewis tries for stride with Miller, and then he just got a little touch. Miller went down, and he'll get the free kick from just outside the 20-yard line. Jackson will take this one. It's almost straight on. Central puts up, I call that picket fence, the defense. And he bounced it right off the picket fence. He drilled it right into that three-person setup. To the middle of the field. Cornell with it. Knocks it deep. St. Mary's is offside. St. Mary's is pointing to a defender, but he was there after the play. They were out in front. Central will kick it away. And they bang it off Central. St. Mary's with a break down the far side. Trying to walk in. Central knocks it out. It's Miller again using that speed. 15 minutes and counting left in a scoreless first half. St. Mary's coming off a game where they scored 15 goals. Now, trying to get a shot on net. Cornell knocks it out. So with 3 ticks over 14 minutes left in a scoreless first half, we got a timeout down the field with St. Mary's taking on Central Catholic. Hi. Hi. Changing plans. The 4:30 game today, 6 o'clock. There's a JV football game before that. Yep. Okay. All right. Go. They come out of the timeout. Central will get the throw in down deep. Cornell got a foot on it. Now he gets a head on it. And St. Mary's pushes it back up. Battle going on, bodies going down. Everybody trying to get control. He finally gets knocked out by Central Catholic. Headed away by St. Mary's. And Central Catholic knocks it back. And they get out of the way and let Lavassa take it. And he boots it high in the air. It'll take a bounce past midfield. Akandi got a foot on it, kept it alive for St. Mary's. They knock it deep. Akandi collects down the near side. Back to Cornell. Back to Soria. Cornell knocks it deep, and they're offside again, and Miller can't believe it. Long pass, trying to send Miller in. St. Mary's triple teaming the ball carrier, and it gets knocked deep and out of play, and it went off St. Mary's. So Central will get their first corner kick coming from the near side. And it'll be Daniel Wiska taking the kick. Right out in front, looked like Lavasho got a piece of it and knocked it away. Central Catholic player goes down, landed right on his back. They knock it deep to Miller down the far side. Trying to cut to the middle, taken down. Bodies go down everywhere. Central Catholic coming back. They knock it deep. It's a foot race. Lavassa comes out. It was Michael DeSimone and Cole Loisel that were out in front looking to go get it. And Miller gets taken down. St. Mary's will get the kick. And Jackson is saying, you called that one, you didn't call the other one downfield. They knock it to the net. St. Mary's looking for it. Catholic had a problem. The goaltender was way out of the net. The net was wide open, and St. Mary's couldn't get to the ball. They knocked it out. So Central Catholic got a bit of a break there. He came out to get the ball, couldn't get it. And luckily for the Raiders, St. Mary's knocked it to the side of the net and out of play. And White will kick it away. They're letting it play a little bit. There's a lot of bodies going down. Headed away by Cornell. Down the far side, they have to wait for it. Follow the bouncing ball. Miller got knocked down again. He spent a lot of time on the turf. Knocked out by Central Catholic. St. Mary's will put it in play down deep with the throw-in. Central takes it away. St. Mary's breaks it up. Cornell broke it up. Deep. Sarita gets there first. Central Catholic goes down. Trying to carry it upfield was Marin. Mauricio Marin. This is Miller with it. Trying to get to the middle to Jackson. It got picked off by Merida. And we got a whistle against St. Mary's. Central will get the free kick from right around midfield. They blow the whistle because they're not supposed to take it from midfield. It's further back. Now they'll get the kick away. That one by Villeman. Cornell gets a piece, pops it straight up in the air, trying to get a head on it. St. Mary's trying to clear it away. They finally do. Miller pops it up. Catholic picked it off. St. Mary's broken up. And we got a takedown. St. Mary's will get the free kick. Weber got taken down. Central takes it away. St. Mary's takes it back. And St. Mary's knocks it out. Picked off. They knock it deep. Miller with a break. Gets it around. The goaltender took him down. A yellow card for the goaltender. Jackson's going crazy. I think he wants a penalty kick. Miller made a great play. He was going around the goaltender. He was going to have a wide open net. And the goaltender reached, and I think it was inadvertent. He just reached for the ball and got an ankle and took Miller down, and the officials are talking about it. Jackson was beside himself saying, you're going to give us a free kick and give him a yellow card. Now they give him a red card. I don't know what they do now. The goaltender, they're throwing the goaltender out of the game, and he's the only goaltender on the roster. And are they going to give? I think they're going to give a penalty kick. No, they're not. They were milling around like they were going to. So we're going to have a replacement, and I have no idea who the replacement is. So one of the up front players is now going to be in net for Central Catholic. The officials are still conversing. Initially they gave a yellow card, and then they talked about it, and they come up with a red card, which means he's out, and it also means that Central for the rest of the half will be playing down a man. So it'll be 10 against 9. And Jackson's going to take the kick from the 25-yard line straight on. So they finally straightened it out. The goaltender was out of the game. And I don't think they have to play the rest of the game. I think they play the rest of the half. We'll wait and see what happens in the second half. They drill it, and the replacement goaltender makes a diving save. It might have gone inside the far post, might have gone wide, but he made the nice sliding grab, and he'll kick it away. And he boots it deep. One's up in the St. Mary's end. And I think Central Catholic got bounced up, got somebody in the hand or something. St. Mary's is going to get a free kick. Cornell will take it. So the official said yellow card. St. Mary's squawked. Jackson was beside himself, thinking that Miller should get a penalty kick, or at least St. Mary's should get a penalty kick. And then they finally got together. They talked about it. trying to center it. Central knocks it away. That was Marin trying to center it. They finally got together and made it a red card. And now Central has to play with a backup goaltender, and St. Mary's going to get another free kick. So this non-contact sport is knocking down an awful lot of players. Soria will take the kick. He got it to the net. It's affected off of St. Mary's player. The goaltender grabs it, and he throws it upfield. St. Mary's keeps it alive. They pop it down the far side. Central knocks it away. And they knock it away again. Knocked deep. Miller down the far side. Has it tipped away, has to give it up. And St. Mary's almost lost it out of play. Now Central takes it away. Everybody trying to get control. They finally wind up kicking it back to the goaltender, and he kicks it upfield. That was Weber breaking up the play. Jackson knocks it deep, and there's the goaltender coming out, getting it just before Miller got there. We got a whistle for some reason. Holding up. Waiting for the goaltender. He finally kicks it away. Miller with it. Blocked nicely. They're looking to send the player in. And Thomas Lewis made the nice defensive play. Cabral kept it in, then lost it, and it went out of play. We're in the final 2 minutes as it got knocked out by Weber. And Cabral will put it in play. And it gets knocked out by Soria. And put back in play by Holt. They give it back to Cornell. He knocks it deep. Central knocks it back. St. Mary's looking for a break down the far side. Trying to knock it deep. It got tipped and knocked away by Central's defense. Down the far side, tipping it. They gave it back. St. Mary's has to pull it out. All the way back to Cornell. Tipping it towards the net. Central is the only team down there. Headed away. And we got a whistle for a takedown. Miller again hitting the turf. And the free kick will come from right at the 10-yard line. From a little bit of an angle. Now they put it at the 11-yard line. Time winding down. Can't be a lot of time left in this first half. Too much foot. They drilled that one high, deep, over everything, out of play, well beyond the net. And Central will kick it away. They knock it deep. They knocked it too deep. St. Mary's offside anyway, and they blow the whistle at the same time. So we started dead even. We finished the first half dead even. There's been a lot of bodies going down, a lot of contact. But at the end of the half, St. Mary's nothing, Central Catholic nothing. Just about set to start the second half. St. Mary's nothing, Central Catholic nothing. The Raiders of Central Catholic, the Spartans of St. Mary's. St. Mary's had the better scoring opportunities. Miller had one, was going in with the goaltender out of the net, and the defender headed away, and then the defender whacked him into the post and went down. He had another one where he was breaking around the goaltender, was going to have a wide open net, and the goaltender took him down, and that wound up with the goaltender getting kicked out of the game. But bodies are going down everywhere. Miller broken up. Bonfanti. And Central Catholic broke it up, and they knocked it out. Cornell knocks it out. Carroll will put it in play for Central. Headed to the middle. St. Mary's knocks it deep. And here's Miller with his speed trying to get there. And he two-hand shove. He put two hands right on the back of Lewis. He had control of it. He had a wide open shot, but they blew the whistle because he got the open shot because he pushed Lewis out of the way. Cornell fanned on it. Central Catholic takes the shot, and it goes wide off the foot of DeSimone. I think the goaltender for St. Mary's now is Garino. I think they changed up. And we got a whistle. And they're going to talk to Miller. So Miller gets a talking to by the referee. And Central will get to kick it away. Headed away, a Central Catholic play down the other end, got leveled. St. Mary's knocked it out. Blocked by Akandi. Central gets the corner kick from the far side. Everybody picking a partner out front. They get it up and headed away by Cornell. Central keeps it in and gets taken down for their efforts. And they're going to get a free kick. They took Lochelle down. Just outside. Now they're going to push it back to right around the 20-yard line. Just outside the 20-yard line from the far side. They drill it, and it goes wide left out of play. Didn't get to the net. Stayed out to the left behind the net. And Garino will kick it away. Out past midfield. Miller looking for it. Solis back to Akandi. And Akandi lost it out of play. Back and forth. Central finally gets control. And kick way too far. Bonfanti knocks it deep. Miller trying to use that speed. Getting there first was Villeman knocking it out. If we don't pass the end line, so St. Mary's gets a corner kick, they don't take it. Now they throw it out in front, headed away. And I think that was Jackson got a foot on it. Knocked it up over the net and out of play. So back and forth we go in a scoreless game. St. Mary's looking to go 5-0. Central Catholic looking to get over 500, picking up their third win. They'd go to 3-2-1 if they could win it. They were leaning all over Merida. And Central will get the free kick. And it will be Villeman taking it. Knocked to the near side by Cornell. And he gets it ahead to Kimmich. Trying to go through the middle. Lost it. He gets it back. Miller's been a step or two from walking in alone a few times. Kimmich is going to put it in play. They said, no, it's Central Catholic. And it'll be Carroll putting it in play. And went up and hit Loisel off the hand or the arm. And a free kick. It'll be Cornell taking it right around the 30-yard line from an angle here from the near side. Bounces through. Central knocks it away. He was just trying to line up a kick. Walking in, the kick is blocked by Central. It goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in, not a corner kick. Went out on the side. And St. Mary's will throw it in. Everybody trying to get a piece. Central took it away. Akandi coming up. They didn't call that. He took he went down, but he took the Central Catholic player down with him. Cornell kicks it back the other way. To the near side to Kimmich. Bonfanti Kimmich trying to go inside to Miller. Kimmich knocks it down. Too far ahead for Jackson. And Central knocks it deep. Carino will let it go. He waits for it to come to him, and he'll kick it away. High kick. Tipped it past midfield. St. Mary's gets it to the near side to Kimmich. Gets by one. Tries to center it. Miller got the shot off. And we don't know who the backup goaltender is, but he made a nice save. Kimmich got it out just inside the 10-yard line. Miller one time to put it right on the net, looking for the far post. And the backup goaltender, who we have no idea who he is, replacing the goaltender who got kicked out. Miller hits the turf again. He spent more time on the turf than standing up. And they call St. Mary's offside. So here we are. St. Mary's scored 15 goals their last game against Fenwick. We're 10 minutes into the second half, and they haven't scored. Tip, looking to walk in. They couldn't get the shot off. It looked like Losell had a chance to take the shot. He tried to get by the defense, and it cost him because he lost the ball. St. Mary's coming down the far side. Central takes it away. St. Mary's looking to take it back. I think they're saying it went out of play. Central makes a change. And Central put it in play right in front of the St. Mary's bench. Akandi tips it. St. Mary's. Everybody getting ahead. Everybody trying to get a piece. They knock it deep. And Central gets there first. Again, Miller trying to beat the defense to the ball. And getting there first was Lewis. Akandi dragged it away, but I think they got him for contact, I think. They're going to get a kick. Headed away by Bonfanti. Jackson knocks it deep. Foot race again. Solis is not going to get there. It goes out of play. And we get contact against St. Mary's. I think that was against Thomas Weber. There's two, Thomas Weber and Marcos Weber. off the head of Sawyer. And the kick is going to go out of play off Central. There's an early morning, 10 o'clock start. St. Mary's had to get up early, but Central had to get up a little earlier. Shot from long range, easy pickings for Garino. Just a ground ball. But a little bit of a trip coming from Lawrence. Bonfanti took it away. It got blocked. Miller with it. Condi knocked it ahead, looking to get it back. Central takes it away. Bonfanti heads it away. Kimmich looking to get a foot on it. Cornell finally pops it up towards the net. And the backup goaltender, we mentioned the goaltender, Tristan White, got thrown out of the game. And that means, and I mentioned, I didn't know whether it was the rest of the half or the rest of the game. It's the rest of the game that Central Catholic is playing down a man. So it's 10 against 9 for St. Mary's. And just over 15 minutes in, 24:09 left in the second half. Still nothing to choose between these two interleague teams. St. Mary's nothing. Lawrence Central Catholic nothing.
This one too, please.
Out of the timeout, back and forth we go. You got to figure that anybody scores a goal, it's going to be huge. Because it's hard enough just to get a shot on net. They dump it back, and they're going to push it back to the goaltender, and they'll boot it away. Rochelle was fiddling and diddling, and he wound up knocking it the wrong way. They knock it ahead. Miller walking in. They call him offside, and St. Mary's can't believe it. That's about 5 or 6 times Miller's been called offside. Jackson pushed to the head. Miller took it around the defense. He was just about to knock it into the open net, and they blew the whistle and said, offside, St. Mary's. And Central will kick it away. Tipping it, they knocked it away. Central coming back. Cornell battling with Fagu. And here's Bonfanti knocking it out. Cornell gives it up to Bonfanti, and he gets it back from Kimmich, and then broken up. Pass behind Central. Coming down the far side. St. Mary's takes it away. And they're going to call St. Mary's for contact. The St. Mary's fans on the sideline not happy with the call. And the coaches aren't happy either. From the 25-yard line, the free kick. Looks like it's going to be Loisel taking the kick. He fakes it. They pop it up, and right into the lap of Garino, throws it upfield to Kimmich. Kimmich pushing it up, gets by one. Can't get by Loisel, who knocks it out of play. So they got the free kick. They put it on net, but Garino had a good look at it and caught it and got it back upfield. Bonfanti ahead. Kimmich tips it. Miller wound up with it. And it goes right through the wickets. Kimmich was looking for it. It got tipped, and it went right off him out of play. Nice little shift. Loisel, a little sophomore, did that nice behind the back, over the head to himself, but then couldn't keep it in. They knock it to the far side, and the backup goaltender comes out, grabs it, falls on it, and he'll kick it away. He's doing a nice job. The last thing he thought of when he got on the bus to come here was, I'm going to be the goaltender for 3/4 of the game. Kimmich getting around, pushing it ahead, and stepping in and knocking it out was Villeman. So Mears will get a corner kick from the near side. They send Soria and Cornell, two of their bigger players, hoping they can get ahead on it. It gets tipped away. It's loose. Trying to get the kick. And he knocked it off the side of the net. Everybody got excited. They saw the net move. They thought it was a goal. It bounced up. They couldn't clear it. It went on the foot. I think it was Solis. And he ripped it, but he ripped it off the side of the net. And he'll kick it away. Now it goes into the St. Mary's bench area. Central will get the throw in. Pop it up. Miller looking for the header. Bodies go down. Bodies go down everywhere. They're calling some, they're not calling others. There are a lot of people winding up on the ground. Miller trying to walk in. Shot went wide right. Again, just off. They made the nice pass. I think it was Weber that made the pass. Miller walking in, had a lean around the defender, got a foot on it, and looking for the far post, knocked it wide. St. Mary's has been all over the net, but they can't get it to go in. Miller tips it back to Jackson. They pop it up. It gets tipped by Central to the net. And Miller runs into the goaltender. The goaltender made the save. And the referee is giving a yellow card to Miller. Now they make it a red card. He's gone for the game. Now it's going to be 9-on-9. Miller went in. He was looking for the ball, and he couldn't stop. He ran into the goaltender. He's been knocked down a lot. He knocked the goaltender down. He had just had a discussion with the official a few minutes ago, and he ran into the goaltender, knocked him down, and initially he gave him a yellow card, as they did with the goaltender for Central. And then, as they did with the goaltender for Central, they changed their mind. I don't know whether Miller said something, but he wound up with a red card, and he's gone for the game. So now both teams will play the last 15 minutes down a player. Central's been playing down a player for all of the second half and a lot of the first half. And the backup goaltender's done a nice job. So Miller's trying to break in again. He's been step and a half, 2 steps shy of walking in alone and getting a good shot. And that time he couldn't stop, and he just ran into the goaltender and leveled him. And he's going to sit the last 15 plus minutes. And Villeman will kick it away. So it's even Steven now. St. Mary's doesn't have the man advantage. Bodies go down, and they're calling it against St. Mary's. So another free kick for Central. It'll be Lewis taking it. Pops it toward the net. St. Mary's heads it out easily. Everybody looking to get a head on it. Popped up again. And Central's going to get called. D. Simone just put 2-hand shove. Knocked, I think it was Weber who knocked away. Pass too far ahead. Jackson got a piece of it. Trying to knock it deep. It's knocked away by Villeman. They knock it back to Garino. And he'll give it to Cornell. Ahead to Bonfanti. Central breaks it up and takes it away. Not too far ahead, it'll go out of play off Central. Central waiting to make wholesale changes. St. Mary's will make one change. They're not letting them in now. I don't know why. The clock has stopped, or the game has stopped. Not the clock. Central knocks it deep, headed away by Cornell. Soria knocks it back. It gets knocked by Central. Carino will play it on a couple of hops and pop it straight up. Central keeping it in the St. Mary's end. And Central's going to get called for taking St. Mary's down. They took Marin down. Sawyer will kick it away. They tip it ahead. And Central gets there first. And that's Villeman. He's played well defensively. Kicked it away from Kimmich. Now they let the subs in. Bonfanti to Kimmich. Bonfanti got a foot on it, kept it in. Popped up again. It goes out. Harris was battling with Jackson. He knocked it away from Weber. And that's Marcos Weber. I mentioned there's two of them. He tried to center it. That was Kimmich. And it got blocked and knocked out. I think St. Mary's going to get a corner kick. Coming from the near side, Kimmich will take it. Drills it deep. St. Mary's got a foot on it. Loose. They kicked it off the side of the net. St. Mary's is saying it got tipped. And now they get the call. So the kick is going to come from the far side now. Jackson had a chance. And his shot got blocked out of play. And Kimmich will do it again. From the far side this time. Solis with the shot. It got tipped away. Jackson was there, but he couldn't get control. Jackson knocks it to the net. Blocked. Marin trying to get it. Gets a head on it. Blocks it again. Tipped up. Central finally booted upfield. Cornell knocks it back. Jackson with it. Trying to knock it deep. Marin almost got a foot on it. Weber trying to keep it alive. Broken up. Cornell knocks it back upfield. Pops straight up in the air. Everybody missed a header. Bodies go down. Weber gives it up. Kimmich can't get the shot off. St. Mary's keeping it in the central end, putting some pressure on, but they can't get a shot. Central knocks it out. It goes out. Off Central. St. Mary's will get another corner kick coming from the far side. They line drive it. Central knocked it back, and they're going to knock it out. St. Mary's keeping it in the central end, but they can't get a shot on net. Bonfanti can't get around. Central knocks it. It was going to go out for a corner kick, and they knocked it, just saved it, and knocked it out on the side, so it's a throw-in. And they knock it out again. Marin got knocked down. They knock it to the far side. St. Mary's put an awful lot of pressure on. And St. Mary's gets knocked down. They're going to get a free kick. Central can't get it out of their end. But St. Mary's can't get a shot on net. So Ria's going to take the kick. Now we got the clock stopped for some reason. The officials are discussing something. They're doing something, writing something down. Central makes a substitution. I don't know if they gave another yellow card. The official didn't call the sub in, he just replaced him. That usually means the player was sent to the sideline. So the discussion is over. St. Mary's going to get the kick. St. Mary's got a head on it, and it's going to go out of play. So it'll be Villeman kicking away, but before we do that, just about 6.5 minutes left. No score. There's been all kinds of chances for both teams, especially St. Mary's, but it's still 0-0 with time winding down here in the ballgame. Here we go. Out of the timeout, winding down. I mentioned again, St. Mary scored 15 goals in their last game. They've kept the pressure on, kept it in the Central Catholic end, probably the last 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, and they haven't got a shot on net, and they still have it in the Central end. And St. Mary's knocks it out. Both teams playing with 9 as both teams got a red card. And it was important. It looked like it was going to be important because it was a goaltender for Central, Tristan White, who got the red card and got kicked out. but the backup has done a nice job. Kimmich lost it in the middle of the field. St. Mary's lost it. They get it back. And they got it back in the central end. They move it ahead. Kimmich. Central gets there and knocks it out. St. Mary's will get another corner kick. They're putting the pressure on here the last 6 or 7 minutes. But they can't get a shot on net. Popped up. Cornell trying to get a foot on it. It went out on Central. They're trying to get a call. Cornell went down. They were hoping that if they blew the whistle, that St. Mary's would get a penalty kick. But that's not going to happen. So Kimmich will take the kick from the far side. I'll go from one side to the other. It hit on the top of the crossbar and bounced out, and Central will get to kick it away. So we're in the final 5 minutes. The clock is stopped. The time will be kept on the field by the officials. As they kick it away, St. Mary's knocks it back in the central end, and St. Mary's has had Central back on their heels. And now they finally call it, a very late call. They just grabbed a hold of the Central player and flipped him and knocked him down. And St. Mary's took the kick and kicked it over the net. And then they blew the whistle and said, oh, yeah, by the way, they knocked Merida down. And it was almost like a takedown in wrestling. A very late call. St. Mary's trying to keep it in, a little behind the back by Morin, blocked. St. Mary's takes it away. Central got away with a grab and a hold. Weber got ripping, and he wound up taking Harris down, and they call it on Weber. Central had a two-hand grab, and they wrapped up Weber, and they didn't call it, and he got ripping, and he took the player down, retaliated, and he got caught. And Harris will get the kick. Boy, they're letting him play. They're calling some, but they're letting him play. St. Mary's knocks it deep again. And the backup goaltender, and again, they don't bother. There's nobody up in the press box from Central Catholic can tell us who the backup goaltender is. St. Mary's picks it off. And Central takes it away. Knocked out by St. Mary's. So Central has it where they want it in the St. Mary's end with time winding down. And you're going to get St. Mary's for contact. So Central with a free kick just outside the 20-yard line from the far side. Follow the bouncing ball. Central winds up with it, trying to center it. Cornell heads it away. Jackson broken up. Central looking to get a shot. St. Mary's knocks it deep. And they knock it away and they knock it deep. St. Mary's with a rush. Broken up, they get it back. Blocked. Bodies go down. Central's looking for a call. St. Mary's looking for a call. They finally blow the whistle. And the game is going to be over. And it ends 0-0. Both teams finishing the game a man down. Both teams got a red card. St. Mary's had all kinds of chances. They had control here in the end of this second half. For 4, 5, or 6 minutes, they kept the ball in the central end, but they couldn't get a shot off. And now some of the coaches are coming up and talking. They're not happy with the officials, but it's going to be a tough loss. It's almost like a loss for both teams as it winds up 0-0. St. Mary's will go to 4-0-1, and Central Catholic will pick up their second ties. They'll go to 2-2-2. St. Mary's had a lot of chances. Miller for St. Mary's was a step and a half, maybe 5 or 6 times for breaking in. The goaltender got a red card when he broke Miller up, who was around him, going to knock it into an open net when they blew the whistle. And St. Mary's had a lot of chances, but in the last half of the second half, they buried the Raiders in their own end, but they couldn't get a shot on net. They had corner kicks. They had shots that went wide. They just couldn't score, and they couldn't generate the offense. And we started dead even. We ended dead even. No score. St. Mary's nothing. Central Catholic nothing in this interleague battle. Catholic Central League St. Mary's against Catholic League Central Catholic. So 0-0 the score, St. Mary's and Central. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.